Hello, everybody. Welcome back to WWTF1 Fights Game Show. I'm MikeC.
Now I'm Fred Watt.
Hey, today we're going to be talking to you about Fantastic Four.
All right, and this is still currently in movie theaters at the time that you're seeing this review. So, unfortunately, I have not seen this one either, but I am going to see it. So, I'm actually going to see it sometime this week. So, Mike, don't spoil it for me too much. But
I'm going to tell you everything.
Again, we are here with Mike, is our resonated DC and Marvel comic expert. So I do have an opinion on it though.
Okay.
And this I'll share that afterwards. But take my opinion with a grain of salt. Mike's is more biblical, and go ahead, take it away, Mike. First, before we start talking about it, how many facts do you give this?
I give Fantastic Four, man. I give it a 5 out of 5, Fred.
5 out of 5. Oh, y'all know what that means. Since I haven't seen it and Mike's seen it, he got a 5 out of 5. And y'all know when we do movie reviews, if we give it a 5 out of 5, we always want to give it away when it comes out on digital. So in your midst of talking about it, Mike, think of a question to ask, and y'all got to answer the question in order to get the movie. But you have to be subscribed to us on Facebook. You also have to follow us on TikTok, and you have to follow us on YouTube. So if you do all three of those, then you can win answer, and then you can win it. All right, go ahead, Mike.
All right, so Fantastic Four, man. Very surprising and very, very good. So it starts out where you're in this, I think it's the 828 multiverse type of world. So, there's different worlds and everything. 828, and then this, I think it's 616 is the main one, or the canon one. I might be off with that one. But it's like a retro 50s style, 60s style type of Fantastic Four with the Fantastic Four. I admit, when I first saw some of the previews, I said, oh my God, this stuff is going to be whack. You know what I'm saying? When you saw some of the stuff, you're like, oh my God. Then another Fantastic Four, then you get that little Marvel fatigue, or, them always trying to reboot and stuff like that. We already had a Fantastic Four that was a Marvel back then, you know what I'm saying? What's up with these characters? But you saw that when Johnny became Captain America, so you already knew he was going to be in any one of Fantastic Fours or whatever. Which a lot of people was like, oh man, he's gonna be Captain America, but he did a hell of a job as Captain America. So considering from where Fantastic Four was and to where he is now, I think he's like, yeah, that was a good choice for him. You know what I'm saying? But back to Fantastic Four, man. Man, the visuals in this was like really, really nice and everything. They made that futuristic, in the past type of retro style. They made everything fit, and it didn't seem corny or anything at that time because everybody was in that freaking period, and you felt a part of that period when they explained the story and everything far as to you. So how you basically start this, everybody know who the Fantastic Four is, Reed Richards and stuff like that. It's not like they wear masks or anything like that. You see their faces. They just wear different costumes and stuff. People know where they are. People know where they live, where they stay at, and stuff like that. And they have helped the city many times and everything. But of course, you get a new threat, which is in the form of Galactus, the World Eater and everything like that. They explain a lot of stuff far as for that. I'm not going to dive too much into that because I want you to see the film and get something from that. They did everything right. I know a lot of people was up in arms about the Silver Surfer being a female, but Silver Surfer as a female is canon. Her name is Shalom or something like that. Hold on one second. I got to make sure I get this right. Fantastic Four 25. She plays. That's why I have my computer out just in case. I flub some words up. You know what I'm saying? So she plays Shala Ball. I know it was Shala something, right? But her, Julie Garner. If you ever watch, was that Ozarks? So she was the girl from Ozarks. Great show if you get a chance to watch it. Ozarks, great show. She did a phenomenal job as Shala Ball and everything like that. I like Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm, great job as that, very believable. If people watched what's that? The Bear. You have Ebon Moss Baccarat, which is in The Bear. He did a great job as Ben Grimm. And you got Joshua Quinn, which is he played Eddie on Stranger Things. So phenomenal cast and everything. As far as with that, man, they really brought that, and they made each character shine. As far as when they was up there performing and everything, and going through this world, and also too, you had the little robot named Herbie as well too. So he was there assisting them, and of course, you had Galactus up in this junk. They really made this feel like a comic book. This was like straight out of the comic book blueprint. We've been talking a lot how, how movies and everything, they got the blueprint for it. All they got to do is just transfer from the page to the screen. Keep that same feel and everything like that. Granted, you can add a little bit of stuff, but don't take it too far off script. You know what I'm saying? To make that interesting, and people can understand it, and they feel like, oh my god, because a lot of these people going to these movies and everything are like seeing these movies. They read all the comics and stuff for it. Then they see it up on screen. They're like, oh man, that's what I'm talking about. A breath of fresh air. Actually, visually seeing stuff from comic book to live action, man. It's just a wonderful feel when you see a movie that actually took their time with it and actually made it. I see why they say first steps or whatever. So it's the first steps into the actual MCU universe, as well as into this domain and everything like
So
that.
let me ask you this before you go on. So this was not directed by, since you said all that, this was not directed by Michael Bay, correct?
No.
Okay.
It's directed by James Gunn.
Okay.
Hold on, wait a minute. No, it's not. Not James Gunn. I'm thinking about another. This is directed by somebody else. Hold on,
Okay.
Fred. You got me messed up. We talking about Michael Bay.
Because when you said the comic books and then you see the movie and it was like that, like, Michael Bay, go see some Marvel movies. Go ahead, Mike.
Oh man. Matt Shackerman. I forgot what else he directed, but he did a great job for this. Excuse me. This director did a great job for this. So yeah, as far as when Galactus get up on the screen, you're gonna feel that. I saw it in Adobe Theater, I believe, and the sound was just great, man. Very pleasing soundtrack, man. I mean, like, you got some moments you get out your seat, you'll feel a little bit. There's some emotional scenes up in there too. I don't know if it's just getting older or stuff is just hitting different or something like that. There's a little bit of emotional scenes. You feel the impact, and people delivered on their lines, man. Great, great movie to see, brother. I wanted to go see it again. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So and also too, they had this popcorn bucket that was like $80, bro, for the big Galactus popcorn bucket. It had the glowing eyes and everything. $80. But they also, so me say that was already sold out, so everybody bought that. Then they also had a Herbie popcorn bucket. I was paying no $80 for that. You know what I'm saying? Supposedly it had a little projection and stuff like that. I did get one of those little. I wish I should have had it. I should have had it for the thing. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna go grab it so people can see it and everything. But I'll let you say your little piece. As far as for that, I'll go grab that little thing I got. It was like a little figurine, and it's on a little tin box. I had a picture. I have Galactus or whatever. So, and my wife got a Sue Storm cup. So yeah, we did a little bit. We ain't go crazy like I did for Captain America and all this. Remember that good old shield and stuff, shield popcorn thing, which is very cool. It's one of the best ones I got as far as all the popcorn buckets. But all in all, Fred, good movie, great delivery. Silver Surfer, some of the Silver Surfer scenes were so freaking lovely to watch, man. And it just made her feel powerful and everything like that. And it was just cool, man, how they just did and everything like that. So very good. Johnny, hilarious. Ben, funny too, and everything. And they got busy and everything too as well too. So all in all, good movie, man. I'm not gonna say too much of the stuff. I want you to see it. You're like, man, Mike, you was right. You're like, man, I hated that movie.
All right. So I'll let you go grab the drink real quick, but
okay,
while we do a final verdict. All right, so while Mike is gone, I'll kind of wait for him to come back. We got some interesting stuff coming up while we're waiting on Mike to get back. watch later on this week for more info. Especially if you are a Mortal Kombat fan. Okay, so just waiting for Mike to get back here. Okay, there you go.
So I'm back with my little popcorn stuff. So this is the popcorn bucket with Galactus up on there. See that? So cute. Little metal tin, something nice and simple.
All right. So Mike, is it a movie ticket or are we going to see this on DVD? Or do we just wait for the DVD? I keep saying DVD, the Blu-ray.
Movie ticket, and I'm definitely going to buy the Blu-ray for this one.
Okay. All right. So as if y'all watched the review of Superman yesterday, you would know I said something about, doing remakes and stuff like that. Kind of like it doesn't attach you to the audience. And I would have said this about the Fantastic Four because this is actually another remake, in my opinion. Again, I am a fan, so take my comment with a grain of salt. But they made mistakes with the Hulk movies because they remade those, and they made a lot of mistakes with the Spider-Man movies. But as you can see in that last Spider-Man movie, how they brought the characters that they made their mistake with back into that one scene. This and Marvel is known to have multiverses. So like Mike said, there are plenty of different Fantastic Four characters that are just in a different universe. I get this with that one. And then Marvel movies are more on the light side. You know what I'm saying? They look fantastic. All the DC movies are like, it's like raining, it's dreadful, and all this other stuff. So it has the Marvel movies has a lighter tone, and they're a lot better. So to invest in these characters, a new bunch of characters, 4 new characters, if you don't remember the old 4 that played in the Fantastic Four genre. This could be one of those with the new Avengers thing, rebooting and all. Well, not rebooting. I guess it's a different Avengers, a different characters and all this other stuff. So, this could be something where they bring back the old thing or the Rock or whatever he was called. You know what I'm saying? In a different scene. But to me, I saw some of the previews and then I heard some of the previews driving to work. And they didn't give too much spoiler like they did with potentially other movies. So I am excited to see it. I am going to go see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to sneak me some Crown Royal inside the theater and have me a little sip. And popcorn is just too expensive. So I'm going to just go ahead and microwave some popcorn and put it in a diaper bag. I'm gonna borrow somebody's baby and just go and see this movie and always go to the dollar store or the $1.25 store or the $5 store. No, the $5 store now.
Look, it's called the Dollar Tree now because you pay more than $1. It's called the Dollar Tree.
Yeah, you got a lot of branches on this tree. Go in there and get you some food out of there and sneak it in the theater. But grab your sister that has a big purse. So grab a girl that has a rather large tote bag. Don't walk in there with a book bag. Just get a girl that has a rather large tote bag. You can stick a 2-liter soda in there. You can get a Tupperware of ice. You can have some alcohol, some liquor, and then you buy the little candies and stuff like that. You don't gotta spend all that money at the dollar theater. And if she think you cheap, well, just dump her and then take somebody else with you the next time you go. You don't need her. But damn, Mike, what was I about to say?
You were talking about Fantastic Four. Did we give a final verdict?
Oh,
we said movie ticket, and that's it. We just closing off the show then.
Oh, okay.
Because I said I was going to whatchamacallit. You just talking about that you're going to go see it and you're going to take the whole dollar store with you when you go up into the theater. Everybody heard what you said, Fred. We got we know how you roll.
We on the budget around here, man. They put tariffs. I'm gonna tell. This is a cat on the string. I'm gonna tell this story. I'm gonna save this for another one. Yeah, we got a horror story show. And
fantastic.
Yeah,
All right, so like always, you guys can hit us up at thagamersshow@gmail.com. That's the Game Show with today. Don't forget to head over to Facebook store page. Don't forget to hit that bell when we drop videos like these. Tell people about what we do here at the Gamer Show, and keep tuned.
And please, y'all do know we're on TikTok, so please go over there and give us a follow, man. And please remember to like and subscribe and follow us on all our social media platforms. And we will see you next time on WWTF.
We want the facts.
Game Show.
See you next time. Keep watching as always. Thanks for tuning in. Later, y'all.
Later.